Whoa, I think I'm living my pinch me moment right now. The first thing that I had on my vision board 2025 was to give a TED talk. And look, here I am. You know, we all wish that life keeps surprising and inspiring us the same way. And sometimes I really wish we could get into that transition reel and say, let's skip to the good part. But yeah, it all seems like a far fetched dream. Success? A button away? That doesn't work. And on that note, let's commence. I would like to ask you a very basic, common question, yet the hardest. What do you want from life? What exactly is stopping you from having a long lasting imprint on this world? The imprint of your work. Oh, kids there, don't get me wrong. I'm not that one relative of yours who can't stay at home and ask you, what are your future plans? And then expect you to give answers in seconds. You can take your time. Yeah, I can read your faces. 90% of you are clueless or still perplexed, which is all right. We are teens. We are at the stage where we are discovering ourselves. We are in the middle of discovering our surroundings, our peers, out of which peers are the most influential and affecting. Remember life back then when parents used to take all our decisions in the life. And I mean, life was like a piece of cake. We used to just sit back and then they used to set our play dates, playmates. But as we grow older, we realize that it's our responsibility to choose a right kind of peer group. And I must tell you that choosing a right kind of peer group is really very important. You must have heard people say that you tell me your friends, I will tell you your future. So it's either peer power or peer pressure. And now that's your responsibility. And teenage is a complex journey altogether. I mean, teens have totally contradicting thoughts, which I say is not totally wrong. Because it's totally fine to say no. Your no should be equally respected as your yes. And when I say that teenage is complex journey, we cannot deny the fact that it's altogether a beautiful journey as well. It's the time when you discover the purpose of your life, when you get certain about your passion and dreams. Basically, the time when you unlock your limitless potential. And that reminds me of one more quote, which says, early bird catches the worm. Isn't it? And despite all the blissful days, there are days which can be depressing. For teens, there are days where we face pressure of academics, pressure of fitting in, pressure of being a part of a cool group, or pressure of adapting societal changes. It all comes around a circle. And then you'll ask me that how can we actually find right kind of peers? I would say change your priorities. Why to find right kind of peers when you have your life to focus on your career? People say that we want right kind of peers, but I say instead of focusing on a third person who actually fills your room with toxicity the next day, then why would you focus on that? Focus on your career. Now we enter stage 2, which is expectations. Expectation of being perfect. That reminds me of a story, the most fascinating fairy tale I've ever heard, of that of Snow White. You remember? That started with, mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of all? Again, comparison and expectation. I mean, it all comes like that. And now imagine the story to start with, mirror, mirror shining bright, how can I embrace the inner light? That makes the story altogether different. See, it's all about mentality, I say. Sometimes expectations can be obstruction and can block your road to success. And these expectations not just come from your peers, but can be from your society, from parents. Oh, that reminds me of one more story, which says of the frog and the tree. I know a lot of you have heard that the frog, which was deaf, And the tree, of climbing the tree, was his only dream. You know, that is practically impossible. If you tell that to even a 4-year-old kid, he would say, how's it possible? I tell you, it is. You know why? It's because when the frog had the dream to climb up the tree, he could not hear any of the comments that other frogs were passing. They said he's erratic. They said he cannot do that. But at last, he did climb up the tree. And that, I tell you, is how the life works. You need to give deaf ear to those who actually stop you from becoming what you want to. And you know, when I tell you about peers, that reminds me that when I say, you must have heard Bill Gates' quote, which says you lose a lot of friends when you are walking on the path of success. And that's the reason Bus has 50 seats and a Lamborghini has 2. So, in a nutshell, let us make these 5 rules to thrive, not just to survive. It's better to be distanced from people who stop you from becoming who you want to be, or they don't accept you the way you are. Second, take failures as lessons. They sometimes setbacks levitate you for quicker comebacks. Value your ideas and perspectives. It's not necessary to give a yes every time. If you mean no, then that's a no, and that should be considered. Don't let your expectations burden you or take your morale down. And let your limitless potential shine so bright that the world hears the noise of your success. And the booster dose, that's my favorite. Let's not chase the mirage of perfection under any kind of pressure, expectation, comparison. Instead, let's focus on self-progress as you owe it to yourself to become everything you've ever dreamt of. Thank you.